Hello everybody, welcome back to Oak City on Farming Simulator 25. I'm going to take the manure to the apple orchard to ensure it continues producing delicious and profitable apples. Now that I've installed the hire purchase mode, we can buy equipment and pay for it monthly with the money from selling apples and vegetables. But we need to have some money in the account to pay the first installment, so today I'm going to work on some contracts. I want to buy a more powerful tractor for the spring, and I'd like to pay at least 30% down. We'll finance the rest over 5 years. So the tractor we buy depends on how much money we can raise today, because we won't have any contracts during the winter months. Oh, and look at all those pallets of potatoes. I think we'll give those pallets to the pigs and change the output mode back to selling, because the pigs won't eat that much potatoes. And that means more money coming in. Manure production is increasing as the pigs grow. That's great. Okay, and now let's take a look at the contracts. It's getting late, almost 5 p.m., but there aren't usually many contracts in the winter. So I don't want to risk moving to the next month and not having any contracts available. We have some good cultivating contracts, and I'll accept one for our helper to work one, while I choose another contract for myself. I think this one I will borrow the items, and I will create a job. So let's pick up the tractor, and let's find the field. Okay, target position, and Z to start. Okay. Is it working? Yes. Great. And we can put our own tractor to work as well, but it needs service. That reminds me that we don't have a workshop. Let's fix that. So I'll buy this mobile workshop, which can also be used to refuel the machines. So let's pay $24,500 for it. And I will use the hire purchase to buy it. We don't have enough money. So I will pay 30%, and the rest we will pay in 5 years. So purchase, okay. And there's our workshop. I think we need to hitch it to the pickup truck to make it work. I'm going to repair the challenge tractor, and if there are any plowing contracts, I'll hire a helper to work on it with our tractor. We only have the plow, so it's the only job we can do using our own equipment. And now let's find out how it works. Oh, press M to start the engine. Okay, oh, nice. And now I can refuel the tractor. But I couldn't find the trigger to repair it. Oh, here it is. Press M again. Oh, nice. Here's the trigger to repair the tractor. Okay, so let's park there. Okay. And now? Is there another trigger? Oh, it's here. Press R. Okay, Now we can repair the tractor. Okay, now the tractor is filled and repaired. I'll close and shut down the workshop. And we can look for some contracts to work on. Okay, nice. Well, there are 2 plowing contracts. I will accept this one so the helper can work on with our challenge tractor and our plow. Okay. And I'll create another job. So let's click on the tractor, create job. Let's find the field. Where is it? Oh, it's here. So, target position and press Z. Okay. And there she goes. And I will choose a contract to work on. And this plowing contract is the one I want to work on. Let's borrow the items. And now, let's have some fun and get as much money as possible so we can buy the best tractor we can get. It's getting dark, but all the contracts are progressing well. The helpers will finish before me, but as soon as the other plowing contract is ready, we can work this field with 2 tractors. So I'll leave a helper working here for a while, so I can check on the other tasks. And then we'll come back. Okay, so it's the same. 5 headlands. Okay, so the helper can work here. So now I'm going to feed the potatoes to the pigs, and I'm going to change the garden's output mode to selling. Oh, the plowing contract has just been completed. Now we can take the challenge tractor to help in the other field. These are the last pallets of potatoes, and the next ones will be sold directly. Okay, so let's put these pallets here. Okay, and we are done here, so let's take the challenge tractor to the other field. So let's collect the money, $10,303. And now let's go to the next field. I think we can cross here. Of course, there's a fence, but I think we can go through here. Yes, we can cross this field. And the field we will work on is the next one. So let's get to work. Whoops. Okay, I've done the headlands. Now all that's left is some ups and downs. The contract is 84% complete. So let's switch tractors and finish the contract. And this tractor is a beast. Before I was having trouble choosing the correct GPS line. These double lines confuse me. But the helper is following the right lines. I'll try to. The cultivating contract is finished, so we can collect $27,481. And the helper is finishing the plowing contract 99%. Okay, it's done. So let's collect $20,977. And now let's head back to our farm because it's quite dark. I'll stop here and we'll move on to next month because I'm quite curious to see if there are any contracts in December. So let's take a rest. It's snowing. Let's see if there are any contracts. No, only small contracts. Oh, thank goodness we got those contracts yesterday. We won't have any more contracts for the next few months, so this is the money we'll have to buy equipment in the spring. Of course, we'll have more money from the sale of the apples and potatoes, and the amount we have in the account should cover about 30% of the equipment cost. Even so, it's good that we have almost $80,000 in the account. We need to buy a larger tractor, a planter, a cultivator. Yes. Well, let's put everything into the shed because we won't have any work in the coming months. Well, I really hope you enjoyed this episode. Thanks so much for watching and see you next video. Bye!